BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, so how's everybody doing tonight? Don't forget to hit that like button when you come in here. Really appreciate that. I just want to make a couple things clear because I haven't been able to make as many videos as I would prefer to make. And some of that has to just do with I know the screen is messed up. I cracked the glass over the camera right here, so it's just kind of backwards, and it's kind of, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see. I got something right here. Let me see if I can fix that up a little for y'all. It's just everything is so damn bright. Anyway, so basically, lately I have been making content that I haven't actually been uploading online because I didn't like the content for whatever the reason was. I thought it could have been a little bit better, or whatever the case is. So I'm gonna this is the audio from one of them. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, check this out. So Meth and Black Thought was on Sway in the morning. Alright. And two things happened. First of all, Meth still got it. They both showed to me that still got it. So basically what I'm trying to let y'all know is I've been making videos, but some of the videos I just don't think what the fuck, yo. Some of the videos I just don't think I didn't like the way it was done. I didn't like I didn't like the what is that a reflection of? Okay, copy. This TV back of me is too bright. Let's turn that off. I didn't like the hey, what's up? How you doing there? I didn't like the way the video was coming out, whether it was the audio or whether it was the images that I was using. I really didn't like the way the video was coming out. Hey, what's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Hit that like button if y'all don't mind. I really do appreciate it. We live right now. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about, anything they want to ask me about, any videos that they either don't like or like, you can let me know, and then I'll discuss it right now for you, and we put it down, and we see how we can get things a little bit better. But everybody, please hit that like button. I really do appreciate that. Also, whenever you see commercials come up on there, hey, what's up there, Meta Simplotus? Meta, I'm gonna call you Meta. How about that? How you doing there? How you doing there? So, oh, I said it right? Yes, I'm really good at reading. That might be a superpower. They just go get me. They got Sanskrit or something, some ancient Latin language. They're like, hey, can we go get Jack Frost? He might know how to knock that out for us. Anyway, so I want to comment on. I've been getting a lot of comments, negative comments on the what's this video? Hold on, let me pull it up so I could just be a little accurate. On the Mike Dicker video, people are really upset about my position on that Mike Dicker video. And I just want to say this much. I think that because people feel so strongly about individuals standing or sitting during the Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, whatever the hell they standing and sitting to, I think people feel so strongly about that because in their minds, not doing so is disrespecting the soldiers. But an individual like me, I don't think that that's disrespect to the soldiers. I don't think that that's disrespect to anyone. I've been to a lot of games. I've been to I've been to a couple of basketball games. I've been to a lot of baseball games, a lot of baseball games. Most of the people don't stand. So I don't understand why people are so upset about about what the players are doing. Like, the only place that I've ever seen where it looks like everyone is standing at is football games. This is facts though. It's football games. Most other arenas that I've personally been to and personally seen sporting events, people don't stand. Like, so I think people just, the message is just lost. I think that I think the message is just lost. That's it. I think the message is lost. I think Donald Trump is a genius because he changed the message from what it really was and made it about himself like he usually does everything else. So Donald Trump is just like the best troll ever. And I might not respect him. I'm not saying I don't or I do. I'm saying, but I absolutely respect his ability to troll. I don't understand it either. Like, I keep hearing that these guys is getting paid so much money. Why aren't they doing this and why aren't they doing that? But um, as last I heard, they weren't being paid to stand or sit during the national anthem. They were getting paid to go out there and perform their actual job, which is playing the sport. So since their actual job is playing the sport, as long as they're doing that to the best of their abilities and their abilities is up to par with the rest of the league, I don't see any problem. But yeah, I think everybody should, and I'm not mad at the people who think different than me, not for nothing. Like, I'm not one of those people. I'm a pretty good debater, so often I get into conversations with people where they think that because I feel so strongly about my position that I'm upset at their position. I'm not upset at your position. If you think that players should stand, then you have that right. Yes, we absolutely have a right to protest. This is the problem. This is the problem in the issue. Okay, just if anybody thinks that's a booger, it's not. I have like white hairs here, right under my nose too. So sometimes people think I got like boogers in my beard and my mustache. I do not have boogers in my mustache. I just got white hairs on my mustache. Sometimes people think they're boogers. They're not boogers. I just want to show everybody that, so that mistake is not made. But yeah, it's just I've been to sporting events before. Not everybody stands at sporting events. Some people aren't even out there when the thing is being sang or sung, whatever which way sung, I don't know, whatever the hell. Some people are buying refreshments in the bathroom. Are we upset at those people like we're upset at the players? That's what I want to know. Like, keep it a buck with me. Are we upset at them? Are we gonna pass when Jerry Jones passes a referendum in his sporting in his arena, in his stadium, that during the national anthem, how you doing, Jennifer? That in his, oh, okay, Marine, that's what it is. So when he passes a referendum in his stadium that during the national anthem no concessions is to be sold, then I'm 100% on board with him saying that he's gonna sit people who sit. Like, if you're gonna do that, then I'm 100%, because that shows commitment. But you're still selling concessions while the national anthem is going on. You're not stopping concession sales. You aren't locking bathrooms. All of these things, people can go in the bathroom. People can go buy concessions. No, I haven't met anyone who actually served in the armed forces yet who is bothered by this, to be honest with you. It seems like the most of the people that are bothered by this have never went anywhere and fought anywhere for anything, or even signed up and didn't have the opportunity. So that's what it seems like, because from what I see, the majority of people who is thinking anything about anything that, upset over this are people that don't serve. The people who serve, the majority of the people, I haven't personally come across anybody who served that's upset at it, but the majority of the people who served that I even hear about are saying they fought for the right for people to have, for the people's rights, and this is just somebody exercising their rights, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think people are just blowing it up. I think the president just knows how to stir people up. He's just really good at it, and it's just there's just a certain respect you have to have for a person that knows how to just put their finger on the pulse of something and move it, or the needle of something and move it. This is a certain respect you just got to have for that. Whether you like what he's doing or you don't like what he's doing, he's good at what he does. That's just facts. So why don't I center myself? I'm never centered. I'm always like off to the side. I like the off to the side though. Maybe I should do a Dutch tilt. How about that? Dutch tilt? Yeah. Anyway, so Yeah, I went to a film school for a while. Not film school, but I took up. Anyway, that's not important. So that's just as far as that goes. So I don't really want to dwell on that because it seems that people think that because I've been putting out a lot of political videos lately that I'm some kind of, I think white people are just starting to think that I dislike them. I don't dislike white people. Seriously, I don't. I wish you could see my family tree. Like we are as diverse as they come. Um, we're just as diverse as they come. I have a Oh, you was military. I mean, you was police. Came across a lot of men who were sexist and only encountered with military personnel who were really. You're gonna have to finish that thought. So, Meta says she was an envy. First of all, Meta says that she was in the U.S. Marine Corps, and she says she's not bothered by the people sitting, a U.S. Marine Corps person, and she says she was military police on top of that, and came across a lot of men who were sexist and only encountered what military personnel who were really. I'm guessing she's gonna finish that thought. But I don't. I believe people have a right to think, or you have a right to your opinion. So for everybody who thinks that they should be standing, you have a right to that opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel like coming on my videos and debating me over it, if you feel like coming on my videos and speaking on it, there's nothing wrong with that. If you be disrespectful like with anybody else, I usually try to delete the disrespectful comments. Some of them I let stand because I want to see what the people who other people that watch the video will say, and hopefully in contrast to the disrespectful comments. But most of the disrespectful, hey, what up there, Jonathan? Most disrespectful comments I freaking delete. But some of them I keep because I want other people to have the opportunity. Everybody hit that like button when y'all come in here if you don't mind, because I think I want other people to have the opportunity to like see other people's point of views. But just because you don't agree with me on something, like unless you just start insulting me, I'm not gonna delete your comment. But if you just insulting me, then you kind of put me in a bind. You might have a really good comment, but you insulted me, and I really don't want to leave the insult up. But it might be a good comment. So then I'm like, what am I gonna do? Sometimes I flip a coin. I'm keeping a buck with you. Sometimes I flip a coin. I'm like, could you not delete this comment? And then I'm trying to show the flipping of the coin with the thing. And I flip the coin, catch it, bang. And then I'm like, they're gonna delete it. And I don't got one of them two-face coins. My coin's got a heads and a tails. But I want to get off of that for a minute. Yo, anybody watch The Flash? Does anybody watch The Flash? The Flash was really good. But I'm going to tell you what I like about The Flash the most. The thing I like about the TV show The Flash the most, and I know I'm just went right into that super quick. But the thing about the TV Flash the most is the relationship between Barry and Detective West. I love that relationship. I'm so happy that they have a black male on TV being a great father. Like that's one of the best aspects of Flash. They have that's crazy, right? I mean, yeah, it's too a Caucasian man, a Caucasian son, or whatever the case is. But just to see a black male on TV be a good father, I'm loving that. Like I'm loving that. Like the Flash, it got a lot of good things about the show, not for nothing. But that aspect in itself, it just stands out. It just really stands out to me. That aspect just by itself, it's just really great. Yeah, some of these people ain't patriots. Some of these people are just racist. Some people are patriots. Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting everybody in the same boat. But some people are just racist. And right now, and to keep it honest with you, it's hard to tell in America right now the patriots from the racists. It's just really, really difficult. It's just really difficult because patriotism is the meaning has changed. Like, okay, any thoughts on Tommy Sotomayor? Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna finish this thought on the patriotism thing, and I'm gonna get right to the Sotomayor question. Patriotism has changed You know, at one time, patriotism meant upholding the Constitution. Now that's not what it means. Let me tell a real quick story. Okay, so I was on the train today. So usually when I'm on the train, I read my Bible. I just like reading my Bible. And that's when I find the best time to read my Bible because, you know, when I'm at home, I'm usually busy doing something, a project, or when I'm at work, obviously I can't do it. So I usually read my Bible when I'm on the train. And I read out loud. I read out loud. I don't care. You understand? I read right out loud. So, and we supposed to anyway. So, because we supposed to share the word. So today I'm reading, and on New York City trains, if y'all don't know, on the real and on the like the trains like the 5, the 4, the 2, the a couple of other trains but basically it's like one real long bench and it has a bar in the middle of it, right? And in the middle and on the bar, on one side of the bar is enough room for 3 people to sit, and on the other side of the bar it's enough room for 4 people to sit. What happens a lot though is people sit on the side with 4 people and they'll like they call it man spreading, I guess, but they'll spread their legs out so it looks like there's no room, but there really is room. So today I was on the train and I'm reading my Bible and I noticed an older lady and a son come on the train, grandson come on the train. So the older lady sat next to me, so I'm reading my Bible. I stop reading my Bible. I stand up. I give the kid my seat. When I give the kid my seat, I look over across from me and notice that there's 3 people sitting where 4 people could sit. So I walk over and I kind of motion and for the lady. I can't remember if I said excuse me. I don't wanna lie. I can't remember. I'm thinking that I did. But I kind of motioned and asked the person to move over. So the person moved over. After the person moved over, I went to sit down, but I accidentally spilled a little bit of coffee on their blue jeans. Now, if anybody knows anything about coffee and blue jeans, after about 5 minutes, you can't even tell coffee been spilled on blue jeans. It's not like she had on white freaking linen. She had blue jeans on. Like, so I accidentally spent a little bit of coffee on her blue jeans. It was an accident. So I said, oh man, I'm sorry about that. I really do apologize. She pointed it to me. So I was like, oh man, I really do apologize. I'm sorry about that. So the older lady, there was an older lady all the way on the end, but on the same bench, you know, like on the same area. She had to move over some to allow me to sit down. So I'm guessing she was salty. So she says, oh, you see, you should practice what your Bible say. And I said, excuse me? She said, yeah, you're supposed to be nice to people. Well, okay, first of all, I accidentally spilled the coffee. Then after oh, no. Hold on. Before I said all of that, I said, before she said all of that, I said, I made a comment. I said, before she said all of that, I made a comment. I said, I was like, I'm sorry, but I was like, but y'all do know that this area is like for 4 people to sit. And then I pointed at all the other benches that have 4 people sitting in the corresponding spot. And I'm like, this area is like for 4 people to sit. The other side is for 3 people to sit. I said, I am sorry about that though, but you know, come on, you got all of these people standing up. And there was a lot of people standing up. Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of people standing up and they were just sitting on the seat like it was like, you know, I guess nobody wanted to say anything to them. So then the lady says, oh, you see, you should practice what you preach. You're reading that Bible. I said, excuse me, man? Like, could you explain? Like, ask her what she talking about. She said, well, the Bible said you're supposed to be nice to everybody. I said, no, man. The Bible does not say you're supposed to be nice to everybody. But what the Bible does say is that you should treat your neighbor like you would like to be treated. It does say that. And being that, you know, if you were standing up, you would like somewhere to sit and you wouldn't want your neighbor to take up all the space, right? So then she's like, starts going off on me, trying to tell me what the Bible says. Bible says this, Bible says that. And then she makes another comment. Where's my Bible at? I usually have it in my pocket. There you go. I try not to be too far away from my Bible. So just bear with me 1 second so I can break this down. And we're going to get right into the conversation about Tommy Sotomayor. So then she says something about something. And then she says something about me judging her. I said, ma'am. No, she said, speak for yourself. I said, I am speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for them. I think you are rude for not letting anybody else sit down. That's what I think. I'm speaking for myself. So then she said, oh, so you're not supposed to judge people. I said, man, once again, that's not what the Bible says. So then I go right to Romans chapter 2. Romans chapter 2, right? Verse 1. So I go right to Romans chapter 2, verse 1. And I say, therefore, you have no excuse, O man, every one of you who judges. For in passing judgment on another, you condemn yourself, because you, the judge, practice the very same things. It's not that we're not supposed to judge one another as much as it is. I can't say don't steal if I'm a thief. I can't say don't lie if I'm a liar. That is what the Bible is saying. The Bible isn't saying only God could judge me. That's some Tupac shit. Bible never said that. Bible is basically saying if you're doing the same thing that somebody else is doing, you can't talk about them. That's basically what the Bible has said. I mean, I could go a little bit further and read a little bit more on that, but that's basically what the Bible said. So I read that right out to her, and I told her if she has anything contrary that I'm wrong, I was about to hand her my Bible. I said, please find it. So then she said something else about something else, and then I was like, then let's not talk about it. So, and she an older woman. I can't do that to her, but you know, sometimes people just be talking and they don't know what they talking about. They just so busy. They just want to be right. You know, it's like the individual, like, I'm not trying to like disrespect nobody, but you know, sometimes people just want to be right. They don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't care about facts. They don't care about nothing. So that she tried to debate the Bible with me. I started going to scripture. I started pointing stuff out. Shut up. So anyway, let's get to that Tommy Sotomayor thing. Homeboy, what's his name? Jonathan want to know what I think about Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, first of all, first time I heard dude, I just hated his guts. I don't, you're trying to make money off of talking about black women negatively. Like, that's crazy. Like, I wouldn't like you if you was trying to make money talking about white women negatively. White men negatively. You know, what's going on over here? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Then I started looking a lot closer at his videos. And I started trying to look at his videos as unbiased as possible. And this is the tragedy of Tommy Sotomayor. The tragedy. Sometimes he has an actual valid point. But the problem is, he tries to attribute one asshole to everyone. He'll take one situation where somebody was just off of the rails with their insanity, and then he tries to attribute it to every female. He's been doing it to the males lately also. So he says some things. It's not that he makes it, okay, it's not that he makes a lot of sense in the generalized everything type of thing, okay? That's not what it is. What it is he'll talk about a situation, right? And his assessment of that situation inside of a vacuum will be correct. The person will have done some freaking bull BS, and he's right in chastising them for it. But then he says something like, oh, see, that's why you can't trust all these black women. And once he does that, he hasn't lost me, but he's diminished his message. Because it's not all or anything. That's the problem. He has tons of good points. Tommy Sotomayor is very, very smart. Okay? And he has tons of good points. But then he starts trying to act like just because one female somewhere out in West Bubblefuck did some kind of BS, that means that every female of her demographic is up to the same bullshit. That's where he's wrong. All black women are not whores. All women of no nationality is whores. All black women ain't trying to be men. All women of any nationality is not trying to be men. You understand? Like, that's where he loses me. But, all right, good night, Meta. It's always a pleasure. Tommy Sotomayor, I don't know the man personally, and I try not to because we all got stuff that we deal with, demons that that we deal with in our life that causes for us to see the situations the way that we see them, the way that we see them. But all right, baby girl, I check you tomorrow. Y'all know I shoot the morning coffee at like 9:30 in the morning. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But and hit that like button. I only got 2 likes in here. Why y'all do that to me? Well, y'all always do that to me. Y'all be crapping on me with that likes. I'll never get no likes. Anyway, so as far as Tommy Sotomayor is concerned, he makes good points. Like, I understand he's so easy to not like because he puts everything under the same umbrella that don't deserve to be there. You know, there's a good chance that there's a good chance he could just be a marketing genius. He could be like Trump. Trump is a marketing genius, by the way. Trump trolled his way to the presidency. You gotta respect that. I don't care how much you don't like Trump. Trump trolled his way to the presidency. And then after he's there and you hear about how much people hate he's the president, you still have a large population of Americans that are very happy that Trump is president. Yo, I'm not even mad at him. Like, you got all of these celebrities that keep coming out and bashing Trump all the time. They're like, oh, Trump this, Trump that. Whoopi Goldberg hate his ass. You got all these celebrities that hate Trump, right? But yo, Trump might get reelected. Trump might get reelected. Are y'all understanding that the whole entire shift of America has happened? That it is okay to not be politically correct? Oh, I'm absolutely not voting for Trump. That's on you. But you understand that Trump made it cool to not be politically correct if you're white? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got people upset, right? I'm not upset. He got elected. As far as I know, he got elected fair and square. People need to stop trying to figure out a way to act like he ain't get elected fair and square. He got elected fair and square. Let's just keep it let's just keep it a buck. Even if he got elected from cheating, so did Bush. And Bush got elected through some kind of craziness also with the votes down in Florida. Right? It is what it is. If Bush doesn't get elected, we never have Obama. So imagine the next president that we get that's going to be a good president. That motherfucker, Jesus is going to come down and run for president. The next president we get is going to be a great president 9 times out of 10. At least that's what we're going to think. Because we don't never know what they're doing behind the scenes. They're always doing some kind of BS behind the scenes. Every president. Clinton, Obama, any president that you name, they're all doing some BS behind the scenes that's screwing us over in the long run. He may be, Jennifer says he may be. I think if you live in and behave like the people he speaks on, then they often get upset with him. Yeah, I mean, Trump might be one of the best examples of a douchebag you can ever have. You know, okay. Trump is like if Biff from Back to the Future became president. I don't know no better way to put that. It's like if Biff from Back to the Future, not old Biff either, not old, wise Biff. Because when Biff got old, he was a little bit more wiser. The world humbled him some. I'm talking about young Biff. Oh, Chami, he may be. I think if you live in and behave like the people he speaks on, then you may be upset with him. I mean, look, okay, I'm just going to give an example. It really hurt me, and it hurt me when Jemele Hill came out and said the thing that she said about straight black men being the new white man. And it hurt me because 2 reasons. One is because, obviously she was And it should make white men really pissed. Not for nothing. Like white men, they should really be upset because that was disrespect to them also. Because she was basically the article that she was the article that she put everything out on, and she was like, oh, everybody gonna look at this article, it's fire, and the article said it. They basically spoke very negatively about white men. They basically spoke very negatively about white men, and then attributed black straight men to that. So she disrespected white men, and she was disrespecting black men at the same time, black straight men. But that just goes more into, and the reason why her comment and her co-signing this video hurt me is because she should know more than anything about the emasculation of the black man in America. Like, you know, you can't be a strong black man. Like, I go through a lot of issues with people, even family members, because I don't acquiesce to other people's demands so easily. I'm not nobody's. I'm the youngest. Like in my family, like all my brothers and everything. That my father's sons. I'm the youngest. So a lot of my family members think that they have the right to just push me around because in their opinion, I'm younger than them. So you know, somehow they equate age with wisdom, and age and wisdom have nothing to do with one another. Life experience and wisdom has something to do with one another. Age has nothing. You can live to be 90, never experienced anything, and still have the intellect of a child. Or you can live to be 30 and went through a life struggle your whole entire life, and have gained the wisdom of the ancients. so when she said what she said, like it really hurt me, because I was one of those people that was on Twitter going to bat for her like crazy. Like, you know, you can't mess with Jemele Hill. She like one of our queens. And then it was just really upsetting. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to talk on Jemele Hill. I mean, I still love her, but I wish she didn't think that so little of straight black men. Like, why can't men, like that just leads me to believe, like, you know, why can't black men be straight? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, why can't black men be straight? Like, we all gotta be gay. We all have to be gay. We all have to accept homosexuality. Not just that the Bible is like 100% against it, but like, my whole thing is do what you want to do. It don't got nothing to do with me. That's between you and God. I don't got time to worry about that. I got other shit to worry about. Like, that's my I'm keeping it a buck with you. Like, that's my whole impression on that. Unless God comes down and starts saying, you know what, you're gonna be the gay police or some shit. I don't got nothing to do with that. I got other stuff on my plate. I don't got time for that. So why don't I see my TV? Did my TV disappear? Oh, I see my TV. I'm an idiot. So no, it's not right. It's not right at all. But it's that feminist movement, and a lot of people don't understand that the feminist movement have nothing to do with black women. They think the feminist movement has something to do with black women, and it don't. The feminist movement is closer to the suffrage movement of white women. Look up suffrage for anybody that don't know what that is. SUFFAGE, suffrage. SUFF, suffrage, right? RAGE, something like that. Alright, check you later, Jonathan. Yeah, I went 34 minutes. I don't even like doing these shits that long, not for nothing. But Tommy Sotomayor, I think he has some good points. I don't necessarily agree with all of them. I think that he needs to stop just generalizing. No, that's not how you spell that. Suffrage. Suffragette. Just freaking put your voice thing on your Google Voice thing on, and it just get right to it. Hold on, I got my computer sitting right in front of me. Suffrage movement. Look at the suffrage movement. That has, like I said, this whole feminist thing has way more to do with. Oh man, keyboard's all the way over there. That ain't gonna work. But this whole feminist movement has way more to do. Suffrage. Yeah, SUF. Yeah. No. I'm gonna spell it for you right now. F. God damn it. SUFFRAGE. Suffrage. The feminist movement and the suffrage movement. Thank you, E. Boney. Feminist movement and the suffrage movement is basically the same exact movement. It has nothing. It's nothing to do with black feminism or nothing like that. It has something to do with other stuff. Although I do think, just so we could be perfectly clear, I think women definitely need to be treated much better in the workplace and just better in America, period. I think that y'all have a struggle that I will not ever be able to understand, me being a man. So I just try to be be a little bit more accepting of the struggle in y'all fight. That's all. Jennifer, I want to slap you. I just stop. Why you keep putting suffragette? What the heck is that, yo? Jennifer, what's your address? I'm gonna do just like freaking I'm gonna do just like Stewie. I'm gonna go buy a plane ticket, come right to your door, knock on the door, just slap you, and then I'm gonna turn right around and come back home. That's what I'm gonna do. What are you talking about? Suffrage. Anyway, oh man. Yeah, so the feminist movement is more like the suffrage movement. A lot of people don't know that. They think the feminist movement is about the empowerment of women. It's not about the empowerment of women. It's about basically taking power away from men, which it just doesn't make sense to me, because we should be trying to allow for females to be equal with us, by allowing them more opportunity, in contrast with taking opportunity away from men. And with that being said, the same argument can be made for I'm sorry, it's just slipping my mind, but when you gotta hire minorities for positions at workplaces, the same argument could be made. But the difference is, people overlook minorities at the workplace, whether the minority is a woman, whether the minority is a, of some ethnicity that they don't want to give the position to. But I'm 100% for the empowerment of women. I think we need to do more to help our women, whether they're whatever the race they are, black, white, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Venezuelan. I don't know why I say Venezuelan like every time. Like, am I in the Venezuelan? I'm gonna look up. Can I get a picture of some Venezuelan women? I just want to see how they look. Venezuelan women. I just want to see how some of them look. Here are some pictures that match. Because I don't know why I keep saying Venezuelan. Every time I'm just constantly saying Venezuelan all the time. All right, that's not bad. I mean, I like hips. And I like hips. Hey, there go some hips. Hey, that one got a baby bump. I think some pregnancy could be sexy, not for nothing. I am definitely not one of them guys that my woman to get pregnant and her stomach start coming in, and I'm like, no sex. I'm gonna be like, let's get it. It's gonna be time to roll. Seeing that little baby bump going on over there, knock that down. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, she's pretty as hell. African American, Latino, Venezuelan. God dang it. She's pretty as hell. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. So, yeah, women just in general, they need our support. Males just in general, they need our support, especially in the workplace, because too often females don't get support in the workplace. And that's why we get like Harvey Weinstein situations. Like, that shit is just That shit's just low down. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's what that word means? Because I'm assuming that's what you're saying that that word means. Okay. Um, yeah, so I forgot what I was talking about. I got all the way off track onto some other stuff, and I do that sometimes. So whenever we in these live streams, y'all gotta y'all gotta keep me on point, because I'll just start talking about some other stuff, and I'll just go off on a tangent about stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with the topic. Some of my videos might come off like that, not for nothing, because I don't write scripts for most of them, but I'm gonna start writing scripts. Um, some of them I've written scripts for, but those are mostly my older videos because I had time. I don't necessarily always have the time now to write a script. But why is... What the... Okay, I'm gonna close that window. Yeah, so definitely a pleasure. I'm sorry about that. I let this go a little bit longer. I try not to have it over. I try to go about 25, 30 minutes, but I'm gonna have to let y'all go. A couple things I need to do. But yeah, look, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody coming in as usual. Morning coffee is at add the "et" to the end, suffrage. Okay, that's how you spell suffrage? Are you sure? Because I think you just spelled it wrong. Because I just hit Google and Google spelled it a different way. Hold on. I'm going to hit Google again. See how they spell it this time. Woman suffrage movement. God dang it. Woman suffrage movement. Nope, you're spelling it wrong. There's no E after the F.
Storynet, Women's Suffrage Summary. The women's suffrage movement was the struggle for the right of women to vote and run for office and is part of the overall women's rights movement.
Gotta take that E out of suffrage, the first E. Alright, I appreciate it. Like, look. Whenever y'all show, it's only two of y'all in here and I stayed. So, as you could probably already tell, I'm trying my best to improve the content on the channel. I haven't been making a lot of vids lately because I just haven't had the opportunity. I just got a lot going on. And, no. No. Okay, I'll spell that word. No. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Whew. Okay, yo, what? That's the only reason? Do you? So you're never gonna watch it? So you're never gonna watch another one of my live streams? Oh, Ebony. Yeah, I try to be witty every now and then. And I thought you was cute, not for nothing. I was like, hey, she a cutie. Not for nothing, so I was like... But I mean, no matter how you looked, I would have left a comment. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I'm fortunate. I have a lot of cute women that actually subscribe to my channel. Really do appreciate that. Really? Excellent. So I really do appreciate that. And I love when y'all show up in the live streams. Not for nothing. That keeps me motivated. It motivates me. It makes me think. Just one more day and everything will be okay. That's what it does. It motivates me. So really do appreciate y'all guys. But I do gotta go. I really do. I'm gonna be back in the morning. It's gonna be about 9:15, 9:20. I'm gonna stream for about 15, 20 minutes. If there's any topics that anybody want me to address in the morning, my email is in almost every video that I put up. Send a link to the email. I need to brush my beard. I need to brush my hair, the waves. I need to brush my beard. I need to brush my waves. So, Ebony, what you think? You think I should cut the beard? You think I should keep the beard? What you think I should do? What do you think I should do? Cut the beard or keep the beard? Everybody thinks I should keep the beard. Excellent. So I'll keep the beard. Everybody has said keep so far. So I'm gonna have to check it tomorrow. Y'all guys are the best as usual. Jennifer, I see you like almost every single day. I love you, Jennifer. You the best. Love you, Ebony. Love everybody that was in here. Y'all really do. Y'all help me. Y'all keep me going. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is hard, yo. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, I be putting up videos and people be like, people be criticizing the videos, and sometimes I'll be like, yo, you don't know how long it took me to do that 5-minute piece of shit. Like, you don't know how much effort I had to put into doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna start scripting more of my shows, cause that way they could be a little bit more humorous. So I'm gonna start scripting it so I can make sure I can write some jokes in it, not nothing. So I'm gonna start scripting more of the shows. I'm gonna start get this off the screen. So I'm gonna start scripting more of the shows, and yes, keep it. You can rub it on me. Excellent. I think that can be arranged as long as Jennifer's like really a chick, because I'm not into dudes. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke. What was I thinking about? You just said something funny. Yeah. So I gotta go. So as you, I'm just a long goodbye guy. Like, I used to have my ex and shit, and whenever it was time to get off the phone, I'd be like, yeah, we gotta go and shit. Like, when we talking to the phone, we're like, yeah, I gotta go. And like, we still be talking like a half an hour after I already said I gotta leave. I'm a long goodbye guy. It's like, I really don't want y'all to go. I really want to be with y'all all the time. Like, that's how my mom be working. Anyway, so I'm gonna let y'all enjoy your night. I gotta go. I gotta see what videos I'm gonna do for tomorrow, because I haven't been putting out enough videos lately. And I understood that already, Jennifer. You are a woman. You are all woman. All woman. And I'm gonna see what videos I'm gonna be putting up tomorrow and get some stuff to work on. Anything y'all want to talk about in particular and during morning coffee, leave it in my email. And I check my email every morning. I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. My alarm go off. I wake up. It's time to go. So I love y'all. Keep each other safe. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.